Hello YouTube, you are watching the Game Review 101. And today, me, Andy, you are Brad, we are going to be playing a Axis and Allies Miniatures Early War Battle, 100 point, because it is 4 AM in the morning. That's why we sound kind of weird, but that's okay. So anyway, yeah, we're doing 1939 to 41 Early War. So,
a lot of caffeine can't fix.
Yeah, to start off with mine, I have 2 tanks, the British cruiser Mk3A13 and the American M3 light tank. And then I got 2 British universal carriers, 2 British 2-pounder anti-tank guns, 4 units of French 7.5mm MAS rifles, a British inspiring lieutenant, 2 Bren machine gunners from Britain, 2 British Vickers, and that is my army, 100 points. Now Brad, over here, please explain what you have.
Okay, I have 2 Panzer III Ossifs, 2 P204Rs, a single SDK FZ251, an SS Hampshire, a veteran Fallschirmjäger, a DAC infantryman, motor Schützen, 4 Mauser K98s, 3 veteran Wehrmacht infantry units.
Okay, so as I said again, this is going to be on one map, 100 point armies, early war from 1939 to 41. So this is our armies, and we're going to get back to you after we deploy our armies on the map, okay? Here we go. Okay YouTube, I'm back, and we have deployed both of our armies for this 100 point early war battle. First off, my deployment, we did within 2 hexes because it is a early war battle. I mean, it doesn't really matter, it's one map too. So, yep, I deployed my 2 tanks away from each other, separated kind of, because I'm trying to use these anti-tank as best to my advantage. I'm trying to cover them from his infantry because he has very good infantry. And then my motorized infantry, well, mechanized infantry, I guess you could call it, whatever, it's on those transports. Then I got my Steward over there, my M3, with 4 units of infantry, and then my lieutenant over there holding it down to keep the initiative coming. And Brad, what about your deployment?
I deployed my units because I'm planning on using my troops as shock troops to shatter his line and quickly overtake him. The Panzer IIIs in this armor group here should be able to at least knock out his anti-tank guns. Plus the armored cars will add to that. If they cannot take out his anti-tank guns, then I'm fucked.
Okay, so that is the deployment of our troops in this early war 100 point army. We will get back to you after the first movement phase. See ya. Okay YouTube, we're back with the early war 100 point battle, and this is after the first movement phase. As you can see, he uses shock troops, blitzkrieg, whatever you want to call it, his tactics. He's going to try to bum rush my entire line, which I have to use these anti-tank to my advantage, because as you can see, I am down by vehicles by a lot. Hopefully those British anti-tank can do the work. This guy I used from here, and he has speed of 4, so I had to take 2 off because it's double for hills, which I think is going to work, hopefully. I decided to get my infantry on my universal carriers back until I could at least see his infantry. So I'm going to hit infantry in the woods. Commander is good, officer, whatever you want to call him, and my Steward can hopefully get some shots off with his double guns blazing. So that is pretty much our move. Brad, do you want to say anything else about it?
No, I'm good.
Okay, so we'll get back to you after the first assault phase. Okay, YouTube, we are back with our early war 100 point army battle. So here we go. His frontal assault with his armor, 2 Panzer IIIs and 2, what are those called?
Panhards.
Panhards. They got absolutely demolished. I destroyed every single one. My anti-tank and my cruiser actually held out. My cruiser is not destroyed, which I'm very happy. He destroyed one of my anti-tanks, disabled Vickers, which is not good because he has a hell of a lot of infantry coming up. And that is all he did. So yeah, I also disrupted one of his veteran, what was it?
Veteran Wehrmacht infantry.
Veteran Wehrmacht infantry. Okay, so Brad, do you want to say anything? You're good?
This sucks.
The frontal assault was a failure by Brad. Well, almost a failure. His infantry might come in. I'm really nervous about that half track because that half track can do some serious damage to my infantry, and it is on the flank to the right there. So yeah, we'll get back to you after the movement phase on the second turn. Okay, see ya. Hey guys, we're still on our early war 100 point battle, and this is after the second movement phase for turn 2, yeah. And here we go. As you guys know, I destroyed all those 4 vehicles. I'm kind of scared right there. I don't want him taking out all 3 of those, which he could. But I have this guy, my Stuart, there for protection. I moved up my universal carriers with the infantry on them, and then my 2 infantry right there. I moved my Vickers into strategic ways, hopefully. I can still attack with the cruiser, which is good because he's just damaged. I can still attack, but it's -1 on penalty die, so I have to get 5s and 6s instead of 4, 5, 6. Gonna be kind of bad. Anti-tank gun's not even worth it. I can't kill anything with it.
The one machine gun was disrupted.
Oh, it was?
Yeah.
So anyway, yeah, thanks Brad. So, yeah, Brad just pretty much is moving his infantry up from now on. So, I hope I can get this, I'm not sure, but we'll get back to you after this second assault phase, which is coming up next.
Fun.
Okay guys, we're back with the early war 100 point battle. So here's what happened. I am horrible at trying to cover, or not cover, well, advance into woods over streams or anything like that. I failed every single one. So half my army's behind stuff, pretty much. This is still okay. It's still damaged cruiser because he moved all of his. He's converging on my left side, which is not good because he has veteran Fallschirmjäger and a lot of cars and some back infantry right there. He's pretty much gonna go right up through there with his infantry. Those are good infantry. I destroyed all 3 of those infantry units. Disrupted and damaged his half-track over there, which is great because I hate that thing. It's a pain in the ass. Except he took out my lieutenant, so there goes my initiative, which he still has. His Hamstrumpführer or something.
Hamster.
Yeah, whatever. Anthony knows.